Hello. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Lucy B here. Hello, guys. You can see the topic today. You need to take this seriously. This is dedicating to all mothers whose children have not yet started school because this really helped me a lot with my child. I don't know, for me, it just came naturally before my child started school. I started teaching my child everything. So what I did, I started by introducing him. I started by buying charts, which like maybe have letters, like A, B, C, and also like some chart that has like letters with form a word with it, like let's say apple, which like say apple is for, I mean, A is for apple, B is for boy, A is for, I mean, like G is for girl, those simple word for, a preschool child. So I started with that, and that really helped. I started with buying teaching my child with simple numbers like math, like 1 to 10. And by the time my child starts school, he could count from 1 to 100. Imagine before he started school, he could count 1 to 100, and that really helped him. And he went to the extent of excelling that much that he made a history in his school in nursery. So that's why I am so serious on this topic. Please, mothers who have children who haven't started nursery, who haven't gone to school, start teaching your child from home. Is very easy. Like ABC, teach them, like count, read to them, teach to them every day. Like you can like maybe every day for a small child like that, just 5 minutes a day, 5 minutes a day. As they get used to it, you can increase to 10, then maybe to 15 minutes a day. Just let them learn A, B, C, D, up to Z. Let them learn counting number. You start like from 1 to 5, and then you increase to 10, like that, then to, like for me, up to 100. By the time my child started school, he could count up to 100, you know. And by the time my child started school, he could sing ABC after the end. He could write simple words like, apple, like boy, girl, ball, all those simple words. My child could do them. Yes. So please, parent, there is no child. Every child is bright. Every child is bright. They just need our support, and start with a great foundation. Let the foundation be great. Start teaching them from home so that by the time they go to school, they're already ahead. That's how my child was like in school. Everything, he was like, ahead of it. He knew them already. So maybe other thing, introduce them to symbol, like might be big letter words, that kind of thing. There are a lot of symbol out there. Might be a symbol of A, symbol of, so many out there. Just introduce them to them. Maybe the next one is let them know how to differentiate between different colors. So sorting out colors, numbers. So for example, you can like maybe have different objects like which are in like I wish I had them. Now I don't have them now. Which you can like group them, maybe mix them. Like mix yellow, blue, green, any different colors, and then put there. Maybe create a point like a cycle somewhere where, or a ball which has like different section, or any container that has different section. Then you tell them, uh, you start by showing them, you tell them this is where red is gonna go, this is where green is gonna go, this is where whatever is gonna go. Then you ask them now to do, and then they will start following. If they, you can help, support, prompt them. If they mess up, show them, let them know how to short out numbers, how to short out colors, like shorting out number one goes to one, B goes, that kind of thing. And on top, there's sometimes you can buy some books where a child can just pick, like say a box. Sorry about that. Like say like might be a box, a square which has like color, yellow, different, like let's say a square box or a triangle, a square box which has different color like black, yellow, green, and then you have to like can remove them and then mix them and then tell them to put them back. Like it's like a puzzle. They remove them out and then they can put it back to the same. Yeah, I wish I had them to like show. I think you understand what I mean. Yeah, something like that. Let them learn how to sort out colors, numbers. Um, Let them learn how to differentiate between different numbers, between different colors. You know, and also you need to introduce them to phonic if you can. If not, that's okay. And also like read to them, during the daytime. Read to them nice story. Like for a girl, find this kind of princess story, Sleeping Beauty and all that. And also for boys, read them during the daytime, read to them during bedtime. And also about like the letter, the symbol. Sometimes when they get now to know, and when they are now familiar with the word, the letter, try to like form few sentences. Maybe you can bring letter which are like like maybe letter A, B, C, D, mix them together and then ask them to write a particular, like maybe ask them to write simple thing like maybe like three-letter words, or like maybe like toy. Ask them to write toy, or toys, or ask them to write ball, ask them to write something like tree, using those letters. Just, and let them get engaged, let them, I mean, like do a lot of engagement with them, that kind of thing. And also, because like if they learn all these things, they're really gonna be good at spelling. They're gonna be fluent in like writings, in speaking, and everything. Yeah. Then also like teach them like shapes, teach them, let them know the difference between triangle, rectangle, cycle, um, teach them those shapes. So, let them know the difference between how a triangle look like, a rectangular look like, you know, before they go to school, because this is really gonna help them. It will also build their self-esteem, because like when the moment they start school, when the teachers start to introduce this thing, they're already ahead. They already know. And if like some other children out there maybe have not been introduced to this, you know, uh, for that kind of thing, because they will feel on top, because like everything you've already, the teacher is trying to teach them, they already know, and they will start to learn even school. In that case, they'll start to learn school, they will love school, they will like school, they will be like they can't wait to go to school. So it will boost their self-esteem. But if you don't teach them and they go and find this kind of kid that have been introduced from home already, I mean, they'll start to feel down, they start to feel like they don't know anything, which is not good. So please, mothers, dad out there, I plead with you, start teaching your children from home. Teach them this simple. It doesn't take long. Buy for them textbooks. If you don't have, if you can't afford, you can go and borrow from your local library. Go and borrow simple books. Go on your local library. You can borrow them, and all that will really help. So I feel, because this really helped my child. When my child started school, my teachers were so happy, because every time they would call me and they would, some teacher even like feel like crying. Oh my God, your child is so good. Your child is so smart. I mean, it just came into my mind. I just thought I should teach him earlier. And like for me, I like science subjects. So I used to teach my child everything. And how I noticed that this thing helped, I started getting, when he started school, I started getting a lot of response. And as he grow, I continue supporting him until one time when I stopped, because I had to go back to uni. And at that time, he didn't tell me, but then one time now when I graduated, my child came back to me. Oh, he told me, "Welcome, mommy. I'm so happy that you are now back, because you know what? Because my child confessed to me, say, you know what? I used to enjoy when you used to teach me those days. And when you teach me all those things you teach me when I go to school, when the teacher is teaching, I already know everything. And that's why then I say, oh, that's why I think you used to do well at school. And but because of that, even though when I stop teaching my child build that belief that he knows already is maybe, I don't know, a bright boy or something like that. So that kind will help them to believe, to make them have that confidence that, oh, I know something, I can do it, that kind of thing. So I think I just now New Year is coming. I mean, like January, children are going to school. Those who are just starting school for their first time, please, parent, please start teaching your children from home now. You know, you will come back and thank me one day. Yeah. I hope that help, and I beg, as if this thing help you, please like my channel, subscribe, and please share to other mothers. It might help other parents out there, because you never know, because somebody might be wondering what they can do. They might, this is very simple. You don't, instead of, I see some parents really like spend a lot of money to go to, because they want their children to, I mean, like to be like as other children. They go and pay a lot of money. You don't need to pay a lot of money at this point, please. You just have to start simple thing from home. Let's help the teachers as well. Teach them from home. Start from home, and before you know, your child will be rocking in school. Your child will be excelling in school. Your child will have that self-confidence that, oh, I can do it. Yeah. So if this really resonate with you, I hope I hope and I believe I've helped somebody there, because I'm talking from experience. I did it and I've seen it, and it has helped my child and it's still helping him. So please, um at this point, I want to say thank you so much for watching, for liking, for subscribing. If you have not, please click the like button. Please click the notification so that you don't miss something like this, because I'm gonna be bring a lot of good stuff like this. Share, please subscribe, and spread the news. Thank you, and I wish you a Merry Christmas. Has already gone, but I think it's still going. Me, I'm still celebrating Christmas, and I wish you a prosperous, happy new year, and I wish you and your family the best. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.